We're back here now at the 2013 World Angus Forum at Rotorua, and with me is the new CEO for PGG Wrightson's for New Zealand, Mr. Mark Dewdney. And Mark, whereabouts are you from?
I'm a Waikato boy originally, Tony, born and bred. My father worked at the local Rotorua Dairy Company for 35 years.
Oh yeah.
I was raised there, went through university at Waikato, and then have spent my whole career in agriculture. I worked for Rotorua for a number of years, Fonterra for a number of years, including 5 up in Asia, where I was the managing director for the Asia region for the ingredient side of the business.
Where was that? Where did you live there?
I lived in Singapore first, then Tokyo.
Oh, yeah.
Had 2.5 years living in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Spent quite a bit of time in China and around the region, selling New Zealand dairy ingredients to the major food companies that operated up there. Fantastic fun.
Yeah.
But May 2006, it was time for young family and I to come home, and I joined LIC, Livestock Improvement Corporation, as CEO there.
Yeah.
Worked for them for 7 years up until May of this year.
You like those big jobs?
Well, I like agriculture,
Yeah.
I love agriculture, I love New Zealand,
Yeah.
And I love businesses that are doing really good things for farmers and growing. And Fonterra, Rotorua, LIC, and now PGG Wrightson. Yeah, it's been a great ride.
Yeah, and the forum has been great here.
Has been, yep. We've been around for 150 years, which is the same time that Angus cattle have been in New Zealand. So we were involved right at the start, and we've partnered with farming families all the way through. So on the stud stock side, through our livestock facilities, we've been buying and selling Angus cattle. And then through the other parts of our business, we support those farmers on the farms with their rural supplies, with their crops, grass seeds, insurance and real estate. So yeah, we have a long association.
Yeah.
And we're very proud to be part of this.
So what's your main role as CEO? Do you get out to see the farmers much, or you don't get a chance?
Yeah, I do. I try to spend as much time as I can out there on farm with customers. I'm a farmer myself. I have 2 or 3 farms, so I get out onto those as much as I can.
All dairy or a bit of...
a dairy farm in Australia, a dairy farm in New Zealand, and a dry stock support farm also in New Zealand here.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of my time is spent with our staff, helping them to work out the right strategies, what we need to be doing for our customers, how we can improve our business, making sure that we're all going the same direction.
Yeah.
As much time as I can with customers, and then a bit of stuff with the board and around. A
lot of political stuff.
Yeah, not so much political, but just making sure all our stakeholders are engaged with the company and we're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
But, it's a great business, PGG Wrightson. I've been really impressed. I joined on the 1st of July. We have about 2,000 staff that work for us in New Zealand, Australia, South America.
Take you a while to get to meet all them.
Yeah, I've probably covered 400 or 500 of them so far. So I'm getting around as much as I can.
Yeah.
We have 100 stores through New Zealand. We have, 60 or 70 sale yards that we sell out of. So it's a big business. It covers all species, all geographies. We've got great people. The pride and the passion and the commitment of the PGG Wrightson team has really stood out to me in the time that I've been on board. And markets are strong. Payouts are up for dairy. Lamb prices are back up a bit this year. There's a bit of activity coming back into the real estate market, so we're trading well.
Yeah. How do you see the future for the Angus in New Zealand?
I see the future for agriculture really positively. Global production, global population growth, urbanisation, westernisation, people wanting healthier food, better food, agricultural protein, so meat, milk, are going to be key parts of diets going forward. And the Angus is an absolutely fantastic animal. It's an efficient animal. Meat quality is great. It's the largest cattle breed in New Zealand. It's very positive if you ask me. We've spent the last 2 to 3 years focusing on getting our foundations right. As people will know, we've been through a bit of a rocky patch with a couple of well-publicised deals that didn't go right for the company.
Yeah.
The management team and our staff have focused over the last 2 years on building strong foundations, getting good people in, building connections with customers, and we've got a strong base now from which we believe we can grow.
Yeah.
We made a small acquisition in recent weeks in the irrigation area, bought a company called Water Dynamics, which will put us in a position where we're the number one supplier of pivot irrigation schemes in New Zealand. So we want to grow more around water.
Yeah.
We believe we can grow our seed business in New Zealand. We are really interested in what we can do in South America. We think there's a lot of opportunity for our company there. And then in all parts of our New Zealand business, we just want to be growing our market share, growing the product range that we're offering our customers, and through our team of people, just building better, stronger relationships with customers. So, but we think the environment's right for some growth for our company. Very positive.
And your last thing is, you must have a couple of good managers on your farms.
Yeah, I do. Look, the truth is I'm a terrible farmer, but I love it.
Yeah.
And I've got, my wife runs the home support farm. She's a good woman from a big farming family. She knows a hell of a lot more about farming than I'll ever know. I've got a great young guy and his partner on our dairy farm in Morrinsville, I just let them get on with it.
Yeah.
And every sort of week or two I get out there and try not to get in the way.
Stick the red bands on and into it.
Yeah, I do. So,
Well, that's great. Thanks very much and good luck.